question of the day is around how do you figure out what tasks to focus on every day when you're assigned to items across multiple boards. That could be multiple projects, multiple task board, just depending on your current situation and how everything's set up. There's already a setting in here called My Work, and if I come in here, there's a few different ways to set this up. However, unless all of your boards are pretty similar status-wise, column-wise, etc., I generally recommend a different way, and I'll show you the different way. The downside to using My Work, that I have found at least, is that each user needs to set this up for themselves. So an admin or team lead can't go in here and get this ready for everybody. Each person needs to set it up. I'll do a separate video on My Work specifically if that's something that you want to use. But the way I kind of recreate it and upgrade it as you would is to make my own dashboard. So this is a workspace I just created for this demo. And I just added 3 different boards. And again, you could have 20 of these boards, but I just used 3 for this example. So you'll see on each board, they're all different. I've got different columns depending on what the task needs or what the project needs. And what I generally recommend is to create your own My Work dashboard. And so you can call it My Tasks, whatever you need to. And then here you pick the boards that you want to pull in. So I'm going to pull in these 3 that I created for this example. And the widget that I'm going to create is just a very basic table. I'm going to start by docking this in so I don't have to worry about sizing it. First thing we'll see is that every item from all the boards that I selected came in to this dashboard. Done, items, previous, future, all of it. So I need to add some filters now. So I'm going to go to the filter up the top. And because from here, all of my columns are named the same thing that I need, I can just do the filter from the all boards view. So if I come into the column as an example, and I go to status, text is not done. So obviously that's going to filter out all of my done items. I'll click on apply. Now we're down to just the working on it items. I'm going to say on or before today. I don't want my future tasks showing up here. And the last filter I'm going to add is assign to, and I'm going to choose me dynamic. So the difference here is if I just want it to be myself and I'm the only one that's going to use it, then I could just choose my own login name. However, if I'm going to share this with my team, so anybody from my team would be able to come to this view and see their tasks as well, then me dynamic is what you want to use. And so what that does is it filters it based on who is logged in at that moment looking. So if I was logged in looking, it's going to show me my tasks that are not done, the due date on or before today. If, my new intern is logged in, it's only going to show them tasks assigned to them. So I love the me dynamic filter because you don't then need to create the same view or same field multiple times. It can just be one time and it's for everybody. So now I'm going to go ahead and apply that filter. There you go. So once I save that filter and I come back, now I can see here's all the tasks from the 3 different boards that are assigned to me that I haven't marked done yet and have a due date on or before today. And then from here, I can go right into any of those items, make my updates, change statuses. I could change the status right from here. So, maybe I've done this task, I can mark it done, and then it leaves my view. And I have an updated workflow of what else I need to do for today. So hope that helps. If you've got a Monday.com question, pop it in the comments or send me a message, and maybe I'll do a video on that one next time. Thanks.